when Alex came into my life, it was like, oh, I found a partner who could really hang with me, and he also wants to grow and evolve. So we're kind of pushing each other into our own second acts.
Jennifer Lopez, the renowned singer and actress, criticized her former fiancé, Alex Rodriguez, for turning her away following her recent divorce from Ben Affleck.
You know, it was, again, I was realizing that my marriage was falling apart. And, you know, and the kids were only like 3 years old at the time, and it was just, the whole thing was heartbreaking. And it's so funny how life is like that sometimes, and you're having tremendous highs, and at the same time you're going through probably the worst moment of my life at that moment.
But people didn't know it until you blurted it out. You said...
Right, right. Well, I was there, I was at this photo shoot, and I was sitting there, and of course, things have been going on for a while. I just wasn't ready to deal with the fact that it could be over. You know, I didn't want, that was like the worst thing in the world for me, the one thing that I would never have wanted to happen.
Jennifer Lopez and Alex Rodriguez's relationship began in 2017, captivating fans as they quickly became one of Hollywood's most talked about couples. They blended their families and made numerous public appearances together. In 2019, Alex proposed to J.Lo with a stunning diamond ring, and the couple appeared headed for a fairy tale wedding. However, their plans were disrupted by the COVID-19 pandemic, which postponed their nuptials. Soon after, rumors of trouble in paradise surfaced. By early 2021, Jennifer and Alex had announced their split. Despite efforts to reconcile, the breakup was confirmed in April, with both parties stating they were better off as friends. Many fans were shocked by the news, given the apparent strength and love in their relationship. However, as more details emerged, it became evident that underlying issues had contributed to their separation.
J.Lo and Arod have called it quits? Huh? Just a month ago, the two were spending time together, cuddling up in the Dominican Republic, and now Page Six announced that they have officially split and called off their 2-year engagement. The last video J.Lo posted to her Instagram was a series of clips of her laughing, and she said, "Find a good reason to laugh today," and this was just one day before their split was announced. Way back, a fitness brand together, they tried to buy the Mets together, but they did have to postpone their wedding.
As Jennifer Lopez and Alex Rodriguez's relationship began to falter, rumors started swirling about Arod's alleged involvement with Southern Charm star Madison LaCroix. The speculation about Rodriguez is fidelity added fuel to the already blazing fire of their troubled relationship. Reports suggested that Rodriguez had been in contact with Roy via social media, sparking concerns about his loyalty to Lopez. The rumors of infidelity first emerged during the Southern Charm reunion special, where Roy was accused by her castmates of having a relationship with a famous MLB player. Although Rodriguez was never explicitly named on the show, fans and media quickly connected the dots. Roy later admitted to speaking with Rodriguez, but denied that they had ever met in person or had a physical relationship. Despite her denials, the damage to Rodriguez's reputation and his relationship with Lopez was already done. Amidst the chaos, Jennifer Lopez found solace in a familiar face not long after her split from Rodriguez. She reconnected with her former fiancé, Ben Affleck, reigniting their romance nearly 2 decades after their initial split. The revival of their relationship caught many by surprise and swiftly became a media sensation. The couple frequently appeared together, from intimate dinners to vacations, signaling the seriousness of their renewed bond. Lopez and Affleck's rekindled romance appeared to progress rapidly. Their history as one of the early 2000s most famous couples added nostalgia and intrigue to their renewed relationship. They openly displayed their affection and commitment, indicating that Lopez had moved on from Rodriguez and was embracing a new chapter with Affleck. The media frenzy surrounding Ben Affleck 2.0 was relentless. Paparazzi documented their every move, from trips to Montana to glamorous red carpet appearances. Their relationship seemed like a fairy tale revival, with both stars expressing happiness and love for each other. This whirlwind romance starkly contrasted with the drama and speculation that had surrounded Lopez's relationship with Rodriguez. As Jennifer Lopez and Ben Affleck continued to make headlines, Alex Rodriguez took a different approach. He focused on his family and professional endeavors, steering clear of the media spectacle surrounding his ex-fiance's new romance. In various interviews and public statements, Rodriguez emphasized his commitment to his daughters and his business ventures. During an appearance on Martha Stewart's Heart Radio podcast, Rodriguez reflected on his post-breakup life. He expressed gratitude for his health and his family, stating, "I feel blessed every morning. I thank God for my health and my amazing daughters, who are now 17 and 14. They're my top priority." Maintaining a positive outlook, he emphasized having no regrets and focusing on moving forward. Rodriguez also addressed the end of his relationship with Lopez, noting the absence of lingering resentments. He praised Lopez as the most talented person I've ever known and highlighted the positive moments they had shared. His remarks reflected maturity and respect, despite the public and personal challenges they faced. However, behind his composed exterior, sources close to Rodriguez revealed that he struggled with the breakup and Lopez's swift transition to a new relationship with Affleck. Insider reports suggested that Rodriguez felt blindsided and hurt by the sudden shift in Lopez's romantic life.
I mean, we've been having a lot of fun, and I've been enjoying just spending time with her, our kids, her kids.
The transition from planning a wedding with Lopez to watching her rekindle a past relationship with Affleck was described as one of the toughest periods for him. Rodriguez's friends shared that he felt like karma had come around considering how quickly Lopez had moved on. Despite these feelings, Rodriguez remained focused on his priorities. He continued to build his business empire, which included various investments, and his role as a sports commentator. His dedication to his daughters also remained unwavering, with many of his public statements and social media posts highlighting their importance in his life. In the wake of the breakup and ensuing drama, Rodriguez's strategy was clear to maintain a positive public image, focus on personal growth, and prioritize his family. His approach earned him praise for handling a difficult situation with dignity and grace. Meanwhile, Lopez's rekindled romance with Affleck continued to dominate headlines, showcasing the starkly different paths the former couple had taken. Rodriguez's ability to stay composed and forward, thinking in the face of public scrutiny, underscored his resilience as Lopez and Affleck's relationship unfolded in the spotlight. Rodriguez's quieter journey of reflection and personal development offered a contrasting narrative. This chapter in his life, marked by introspection and a focus on the future, highlighted his determination to rise above the challenges and create a fulfilling life for himself and his family. While the media continued to speculate about the reasons behind the breakup and the future of Lopez and Affleck relationship, Rodriguez's narrative was one of resilience and moving forward. His public statements and actions illustrated a commitment to personal integrity and growth, setting a positive example for handling the complexities of high-profile relationships and their aftermath.
And I think that's the key here. There are children involved, and so we can only hope that this is wrapped in grace, if you will.
And I think it is. And you have to think about it. It's really difficult for two people who have so much going on to make a relationship like that work. They are parting as friends, that we're hearing, and that's good to know. And I think they just want to kind of take a pause, take a breath. And they learned a lot together.
By the way, smart to do it here this way, where it's exclusive and you know it's true. If you Google J-Lo this morning, 10 articles come up. 5 say they're back on. The other 5 say they're done. I see it with Blake and Gwen firsthand. So I think it was smart for them to come here and say, hey, this is where they're at.
So Jennifer Lopez and Alex Rodriguez broke up and have been all over the news. Apparently, J-Lo had some things to say about Arod not putting in enough effort to get back together after her split from Ben Affleck. Sources close to her said she felt unappreciated because he didn't try hard enough. Their breakup wasn't just about that, though. There were other issues in their relationship. Rumors of Arod cheating on J-Lo created a trust problem between them, and they also had conflicting priorities because J-Lo's career was demanding and sometimes clashed with Arod's commitments. It was hard for them to find common ground. J-Lo had mixed feelings after the breakup. She appreciated the good times they had, but she also felt hurt and betrayed by the rumors. Her reconnection with Ben Affleck showed her what was missing in her relationship with Arod. The media went crazy when they broke up. It was all over the tabloids, entertainment news, and social media. Some outlets focused on Arod's alleged cheating, while others questioned J-Lo's quick rebound with Ben Affleck. People had different reactions. Some supported J-Lo's decision to move on, while others felt bad for Arod. Celebrities also chimed in, either supporting J-Lo or encouraging Arod to focus on his future. And let's not forget about J-Lo and Ben Affleck getting back together. People were so excited about it, especially those who loved them as a couple back in the day. Their reunion became a big deal, and everyone was talking about them. On the other hand, Arod's life after the breakup was more low-key. He focused on his family and business, which earned him some praise. But since he didn't have a new high-profile romance like J-Lo, he wasn't in the spotlight as much. The breakup and subsequent relationships of J-Lo and Arod gave the media and the public a lot to talk about. It was a mix of drama, celebrity involvement, and a famous past romance coming back to life. People just can't get enough of these celebrity relationships and the stories behind them. A person on Twitter wrote, "I am on Arod's side. X is an X for a reason. Never go back, because the good recognizes good when they have it, and not after the new is a disappointment." Another one commented saying she will never change. She likes the spotlight too much. Ben should run as fast as he can to get away from her. She will make his life so miserable. They have two very different personalities. She would drive any man to drink. He doesn't need her to be happy. But what's your take on this situation? Share your thoughts in the comments below. And don't forget to check out our latest videos.